It's been several minutes. We're stopping here and picking it up.
Hey, sister.
Yep. Go. Hi, Michael.
Hey there.
So, there was this boy in high school, and I just thought he was the bee's knees, and he was captain of the basketball team, and he was number 21, and the only thing about him, he looked like Ashton Kutcher. He was so hot, but he was really, really stupid. And so I thought it would be a great idea for him to take honor psychology class in high school with me so that we could spend more time together. He could cheat off of my papers, and it would be fine. So we did that for a while, and things were great. But at the end of the semester, we had this huge project where we had to make a brain out of Play-Doh and make, like, the occipital lobe pink and the frontal lobe blue and just, like, craft this whole thing. And he had done something that morning to really piss me off. So I really, in the middle of this class, I did not want him to look at me. I did not want him to speak to me because I knew he would just mess me up. So I gave him one instruction, and I was like, you just sit there, don't look at me, don't talk to me, you have one job, and it's to hand me Play-Doh as I ask for it. So I sat there desperately trying to make this brain. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain and send him on his way. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my life. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my life. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my life and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash him out, fly him out, push him out, dry him out, cancel him, and let him go, yeah, sister. So I finally get this brain done enough, and I'm like kind of happy with it, and I leave the room for 1 minute to go to the bathroom. And while I'm in the bathroom, he takes my brain and he twists it up so that all of the colors mush together, and he flattens it into a little plate, and he takes his thumbnail and he carves a heart in it, and he writes, I love Lauren. So I walk back into the classroom, and I see this fucking tie-dye plate, and I don't think I wanted to kill anyone more in my life. If a man don't understand you, if he smushes up your brain, waste no time, wait no more, show him what the door is for, knock him out of the roll call, and drum him out of your dreams. If you laugh at different comics, if you root for different teams, waste no time, make a change, ride that man right off your range, knock him out of the roll call, and drum him out of your dreams. Oh no, my Play-Doh! I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my brain and send him on his way. We wrote that whole different ending, Michael. I don't know if you remember, but I have it on the recording from you.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
It's so much longer now. Yeah, I start like throwing things.
It's so much fun. What? Oh, So, all of my life, I have been just the heaviest sleeper. I can sleep anywhere and through anything, but above all else, my bed has always really been my sanctuary. It is where I go when I need to relax, when I need to de-stress, just to, take a nap, forget about things for a few hours. But as the semester has kind of gone on, and really started to wear away at me and, take its toll. As I get weaker, my bed seems to get stronger. And I don't really know that it's my sanctuary anymore as much as it's just been causing problems. You see, every morning my alarm goes off and my bed starts whispering in my ear. And it's getting louder and louder every morning. And it sounds a little bit like this. I can't make your dreams come true, but stay. I'm not perfect, nor are you, but stay. Aren't I comfy, aren't I cozy? Burrow in, I'll hold you closely. Snooze the day away. Stay and stay and stay. Did you want a queen? At least a queen you should have. If I could have been a king for you, I would have. The memory foam you should have, I cannot supply you. But I would give you, I would buy you. No bed is the perfect bed, but stay. No bed is the perfect bed, but stay. Here we have this special feeling, no denying, no concealing. Snooze the day away. Stay and stay and stay and stay and stay. And we're still working on trying to figure out a way to incorporate the other song too, because I wanna make the other stay a part of it. So
Okay.
We'll keep working on that.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, how much longer can you be here?
I'm good. Let's keep going. I'll make it through to the end.
All right, great.
Get there a little late.
Just 3 left, so we're good.
Yep.
I don't know if you watch Grey's Anatomy or not, but there are 2 characters, Christina and Meredith, who are each other's person. And I was lucky enough to find my person in the 11th grade. His name is TJ Davis, and he's like my best friend, like forever, hands down, no matter what. And he's like that person that I plan on marrying if I'm like 50, and so clearly he's not here. He's from Mississippi. He now lives in Georgia. And we kind of have come back to this saying, since we're so far apart, that, like, we're each other's rock, we're each other's home. And I'm going to sit down. And so just kind of as, like, this metaphor for someone who protects you, keeps the roof over your head. And he joined the military and got deployed. And I try not to let distance be, like, a thing, but it is. And it kind of feels like our home is kind of crumbling. But it just hasn't been the same without him. There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and windowsills, tables and chairs worn by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place that I used to call home. I'm sorry. I built a home for you and me until it disappeared from me and you. And now it's time to leave and turn to dust. Come home where the pale birds fly through a pale blue sky to a tall green tree. There is no finer sign, for a man to see. Come home and lie by a laughing spring where the breezes sing and caress your ear. There is no fun sign for a man to hear. Come home, love, come home, 'cause I built a home for you and me until it disappeared from me, from you. And now it's time to leave and turn to dust. Come home.
Lock up.
Okay. Here at Ball State, we have a general audition call 2 times a semester. And so I'm throwing it back to my freshman year, this is. And it's the first one, and I'm a measly little freshman, waddling into the X in the middle of the floor. And I open my eyes and I see 3 tables of human beings, like the whole faculty and all these directing majors. And I'm like, oh, my heart jumps to my butt. And so it just is so scary. And I go into my monologue. They say the first line or something like that, and I completely forget. So I'm just like, swing high, swing low upon the trapeze. At first you'll fall, but then a year from now you'll do it with ease. Over and over and over again. A star does not fall out of the sky. It goes to work at 10. To reach the top, you've gotta keep trying over and over again. Alright, so I'm on that little X in the middle, and I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. I'll go ahead and try this again. Okay, sorry. I completely forget about,
I would like to say 2 to 5 times. I'm not really sure. Kind of blacked out. So I'm mortified, and I hear a little whisper in the corner from the lovely Bill Jenkins that says, Monica, just, take a breath, step outside. You'll come back in after Shelby Putlock. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, so then I turn around, I walk out, and I'm still, that positive attitude, that voice is still in my head, and I'm just pacing in the hallway. Stick to your trick, and your trick will be art. Artists are hardworking men. After you're perfect, that's when you first start. Over and over again. Alright, so then Shelby comes out, lovely blonde. She walks in, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Walking in, go to the X in the middle. Everybody's like, okay, here she is again. Everybody's trying to give me positive energy, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Go into it. And I completely forget the words again. And so at this point, I'm just like, oh my God, I am just spiraling down a toilet of like hell. So here we go. And then I just go into it one more time. I'm just like, screw it. I don't even pay attention. I'm not like slating myself this time. I'm just like, fuck it. And then I go into it, and there we are. I finally get it. I own it, like, because I'm so angry at myself, so it just puts, like, more passion into the monologue, I guess. And then I get called back for all the rest of the shows for that semester, but I'm pretty sure I was only called back for them because they just were like, that girl needs more audition experience. Swing high, swing low upon the trapeze. At first you'll fall, but then to reach the top, you've gotta keep trying over and over again.
Randy and Sam, finish them also. Finish them off. I have dreamed that your arms are lovely. I have dreamed what a joy you'll be. I have dreamed every word you whisper. When you're close to me. Out of my dreams and into your arms, I long to fly. I will come as evening comes to a waiting sky. Out of my dreams and into the hush of falling shadows. When the mist is low and stars are breaking through, then out of my dreams I'll go into a dream with you. Alone and awake, I look at the stars, the same that smile on you. And time and again I thought all the things that
Very good.
So, Michael, we'll record the other 4 things, but what are your thoughts here in the time we have left with you?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said we'll record the other 4 things, but in the time we have left with you, what are your thoughts about the order and stuff?
I think we can finesse the order still some more. I have a bunch of notes, some different accompaniment, different feels I want to try out. Tell us schedule-wise, where are we, Bill? What is next week?
We're done.
Is there class next week?